Hi there! In this video, I'll show you how to make this desktop inline buttons to stack on mobile. So let's go to the mobile view here first. So it's stacking in mobile. So I'll show you how to do this. So first, let's hide this section that I've tested. So now we add a new section. So let's add a button, and then let's duplicate that button. So this is the default behavior to center this, or to center everything inside the section. Go to section and then text align center. So now we need some space between the buttons. So first, let's edit the margin of the first button. Right, maybe let's give this a 1 EM margin, and then let's see how this goes in desktop. So we would want to stack this in mobile. So to do that, you see this columns width that is highlighted here. So we need to modify the columns left and right margins so that it will constrict this its content. So let's do that right now. Go to padding and right, we need to use the percentage value so that sliding this is much using a small amount will greatly affect the view here. So it's 5.2. The right and left margins should be the same, so let's copy this 5.2 as well. It's not yet stacking, so let's increase the size, increase the size until it's stacked. So it's looks like it's 25% for this, and we have a problem here. The buttons are not aligning, so let's check what's causing that. First, we need to solve this spacing right below the first button. So let's adjust the margin of that 1 EM. So what we need to do here is we need to set the button sides also. So let's set the margin to left margin to 1 EM as well, so centered. So let's do that for the other button. So click on the button here. We need a right margin of 1 also. Unlink first, so 1 here, 1 left. So it's now stacking. So that is the trick here. So let's say you have a text that has more text here. So let's just create another section here. So let's just copy this, and then or maybe we'll create a row inside this section. So duplicate this and just set the rows margin to its link. No, not link. Let's unlink this. So let's say you have a longer text here. So let's just edit this text of this button. to say let's just add some words here. Maybe just adjust the line height, and let's see first in desktop. So its column here is stacking in this view. So if you like this stacking view, you can just leave it there to 25. But if you don't want to stack this at this point, you need to reduce the columns padding. So 16, maybe 18. So 18 will do. So we need to if you want to center this, you can adjust both of this width. You can set a, let's say this text is short, so you can adjust the width here until it is the same as the other one. So 220, we'll just set this to 220 as well, so that it's easier. So it's stacking again. So let's further reduce the columns padding here. So maybe 11 will do. You just need to experiment here. If you want to reduce the space between these buttons, you need to reduce the buttons margin. So you need to reduce the right and left margins of both buttons. So let's do that in here as well. And let's view this in mobile. As you can see, it's stacking there. So the trick here to stack is to adjust the columns padding.